Then again, in the long run, once Singapore's economy has recovered, the most pressing matter for Singapore will be inflation. If this currency war continues to escalate, it will potentially pull Singapore in. The domestic rate of inflation in any country will increase due to demand pull inflation if its currency depreciates. The United States intends to lead an export-based recovery plan out of the recent global recession. If this war escalates further, the United States might begin to export too much and import too little, causing the AD curve to shift to the right, resulting in demand pull inflation. Singapore is extremely dependent on imports for her survival as she does not have any natural resources to tap. If the inflation rate in the US is higher than its depreciation rate, which is possible if the AD curve at the classical region of the ADAS curve, Singapore will start to import these goods at an inflated price after a certain time. Producers in Singapore might pass on higher costs of imported components and raw materials onto consumers. This causes extra cost push inflation within Singapore. If China chooses to further participate in the war and depreciate their own currency, then the effects on Singapore will be twofold, as Singapore also depends a lot for imported goods. With such inflationary problems, we should really think of a plan to help reduce the cost of living in Singapore. A potential solution I see would be to appreciate the value of Singapore dollar instead. But such a policy will be fraught with complications. The outcome will be variable. Appreciating our currency further will reduce the relative prices of our imported raw materials, and producers will thus be able to charge less, resulting in lower prices in Singapore. However, now the United States has such a weak dollar, many foreign investors are abandoning their investment due to low yield. These investors will turn to countries with strong currencies for higher yields and stabilities, causing a large influx of funds in Singapore. Also, the large money supply created due to quantitative easing might flow into Singapore's economy, causing dangerous asset bubbles. What to do? We have problems from both ends of the spectrum. I believe it is necessary to gear Singapore up for the long run consequences. However, we cannot ignore the current situation either. I propose that we depreciate our currency for now in order to catch up in exports competitiveness, and appreciate our currency later in order to curb inflation rates. As for the assets inflation issues, we should think of countermeasures to cool down the property sectors in Singapore in the near future. A tax system would suffice. No one will stand out as a winner in this war. The only way is to minimize your losses.
Well, we hope that you enjoyed this video,
Don't forget to press the like button.
and you might want to leave a comment down in the comment section below, and maybe subscribe to 2011 Econs. Well, once again,
Thank you for your kind attention.
Well, this is the Unpossibles signing out.